my goodness. So that was me having my little bit of fun before we commence the super relaxing evening. This is what I do when I really need a good night's sleep. But I used to do this when I had like my little like Apple Watch thing, and literally when I would do this, my like sleep would be like through the roof, like my deep sleep would be like phew. So this might not necessarily help you get to sleep quicker, but it will definitely make your sleep a lot deeper and just like a lot better sleep. Sorry if you can hear the music downstairs. That is what happens when you live with people. You gotta deal with it, you gotta deal with it. First thing, I'm gonna put my phone on silent, okay? I'm gonna try and keep our phones away from us as much as possible. Having said that, before I start this, I'm gonna clear the notifications off my phone because I normally do that just before I sleep, and I want to stay away from my phone as much as possible because your phone keeps your mind active and it drains the melatonin in your body, makes it harder for you to sleep, makes your whole sleep a bit effed up. So I'm going to reply to my notifications now, and then we will commence the first step. I actually need to pee as well, so I'm not going to time lapse it actually, I'm going to answer them on the toilet. So firstly what I'm going to do is I'm going to take off my makeup and get kind of like unready. Just to let you know, we are going to have a shower as well. So if what you do is just straight into the shower, then you do that. But I'm going to take my makeup off first and just kind of like think about my day. So I'm just going to try and melt some of this by putting some hot water in here, and then we're going to put it on our face. I should also probably take my rings off. And did this happen? There we go. And I like to do this without like listening to music or anything, just, I don't know, you don't want to be like entertained when you're getting ready for bed. You just want to be with you, because then all those thoughts you have after you're just laying in bed and not able to sleep, you have now instead. And then you enter your relaxation state, and then you drift off straight to a lovely deep sleep. Also, I think coconut oil is like the most effective thing to get any eye makeup off without having to scrub it. That's nice. So now I'm just gonna like tidy up my room and kind of get my room ready for when I come out the shower. So like all the kind of hectic work bits is me pre-shower, and then post-shower is just about relaxation, and it's kind of a bit symbolic that you've like wiped the slate clean, and then you don't have to stress and you just do all the nice bits. Also note that I've just got very dim lights on, so I've got my lamps on, I don't have any big lights. And that just helps you kind of wind down slowly to sleep as well. You don't want any bright lights that are kind of like keeping you awake. And also on that, I'm going to just open my window just so there's like, one, there's fresh air in the room when I do come to sleep, but also so it's a little bit cooler. And it's just like a nice ambience. So can you hear the birds? It's so lovely. So yeah, I'm going to do a little bit of tidying. Clean the surfaces. I think we're pretty good to go now. I'm just going to grab my dressing gown. So what I'm going to do with these, I'm just going to do like drops around the shower. And obviously this would be a lot more effective if I was having a bath. I could drop them in the bath. But I don't think I have time for that tonight. And so like any bits that just normally get water on them or would get normally very humid, and then they can kind of like evaporate with the shower. Come on. I also have this Sleepy body wash from Lush, which I'll use just getting any kind of relaxation calming thing that I can get basically. But yeah, feeling pretty zen already. I have such good sleep. So yeah, I'm just gonna, I'm gonna open the vents up. So I am all clean now, and I've just done all my skincare and moisturised my body. And we're going to commence relaxation. So I just wanted to show you this part of my skincare routine. I've got this overnight lavender mask, and obviously lavender is very calming and relaxing, so there's hair on it. I use my gua sha. Is that how you say it? I'm just going to give my face a little massage. So, you know, no one wants attention. And it's good to just release any kind of tension you can. So just doing this before bed. Very relaxing. And now at this point, it's just remembering to keep having lots of water. There's like sips of it, don't have gulps. And I guess if you're having it in terms of glasses, try and have 2 glasses before you like actually go to sleep. Or if you don't drink that much water normally, maybe just 1 glass. But now we are going to add another step to the bedroom. I'm just going to spray myself with lavender. And I'm just going to keep doing this throughout the next stages of the night. Just to keep calming me down and bring me to the present moment, whether it actually makes me sleepy or not. Now we're going to do some stretches, and my knee is aching, so I'm very excited for this. I'm just going to do like a standard full body stretch with the stretches that I learnt in PE. So doing these stretches will kind of relieve the tension of your muscle, will relax them. But when you sleep, your brain will kind of focus on relaxing your body and relaxing your muscles. So it's kind of trying to ease the work your brain has to do whilst you're sleeping, kind of getting a head start on relaxing your muscles already by just stretching them out. And it helps with like restlessness and stuff in the night, which is good, and obviously good for like your overall health and prolonging your health, because we have youth on our side at the minute, but when we're older we'll kind of get out of bed and we'll be stiff and things like that, so it's just like little bits that can help with that. So now that like my body's more relaxed, I can feel where my real kind of aches and pains and tension is, and my feet are hurting. So the next kind of section was going to be massage, so I'm just going to get a quick head start and just massage my feet. Just makes such a big difference, and just like putting this little bit of time in. And I guess you might be thinking like all of these things and this kind of night routine is taking a lot of time, like I could be sleeping during this time instead. But I guess if you struggle with sleep, or if you're intentionally wanting a deeper sleep, then this will be more beneficial just to take the time out, even if it kind of carves into your sleeping time, just to ensure that the sleep you do have is deep and it's meaningful. I'm going to need my phone to set a timer. What should we do? 5 minutes? Basically, you just want to go against a wall. Just put your legs up. And what it does is it like sends all the blood down your legs, which normally is quite a stagnant area for blood flow. And obviously because all the blood's coming down and it's all on one level here, it somehow slows down your heart rate, but it's ideal for getting really good sleep. So yeah, just taking some time here. I really don't like the way that it feels because you can feel the blood running down, so I just try and distract myself with some breathing. And I know a lot of people read before bed, and I think it's like an old wives' tale, like passed down through generations. People say read before you go to sleep, and that will make you feel sleepy. But for me, when I read, I end up doing a lot of judging of myself because I can't remember what I've read, or I'm reading too slow, or I'm trying to be competitive and get on to the next chapter quickly and counting the pages left. And obviously your mind is active when you're reading. So for me personally, I don't do that before I go to sleep, because I don't think it's very healthy for me and my mind. I just like to just slow things down and just breathe and be in the moment rather than like imagine. And I'm all about doing things that just like don't require much effort. So something like this doesn't require much effort because even if my mind is wandering and I'm not like meditating or breathing, like it's still gonna slow down my heart rate, do you know what I mean? Just to note that I've moved all the crystals away from me that kind of will disturb your sleep. They're the only ones I've got near me. I've got rose quartz and black tourmaline. And just to recap, we have relaxed our outer body through stretch and massage. We are relaxing our inner body through this calming tea. We have created the most relaxing environment with the dim lighting, the window open, the lovely diffuser on, moving of crystals. Now I'm probably going to do a meditation. I haven't meditated in such a long time, probably at least 6 months ago. So I think even if I do a guided meditation, I'll still have quite like a negative internal dialogue. So I'm just going to do a little bit of breathing and set a timer. I've also got my singing bowl with me as well. I do see a lot of benefits of meditation, so I'm just going to do it by myself. And just, if you've never meditated before, just all you've got to do is think about your breathing and just really hone in on how it feels and how your breath feels. It's natural for your mind to get wrapped up in different thoughts and things. Most of the time I meditate, my mind is elsewhere. But every now and then just be like, oh yeah, I'm meditating, and just think about your breath and really try not to judge yourself whilst doing that. But again, I'm just going to set another timer on my phone. I just washed my mouth. I'm excited to sleep. Like my whole body, my whole being is ready to sleep. I do have these Tisserand Pulse Point Rollerball essential oil blends. So I'm gonna put the sleeping one on my wrists, in front and behind my ears, on my temples, under my nose, and on my neck where like my glands are. Lovely. And I know this is going to make the video look awful, but it's all about winding down slowly. And I'm going to now turn off this lamp, so it's just my salt lamp going. And I'm kind of like adjusting slowly, ready to sleep. You really can't see me at all. So what I'm going to actually, I might just turn the diffuser on just so you can see me. a little bit better. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to watch an ASMR video on YouTube, and I'm going to put my neck massager on, just because that's where I struggle most with tension. And I'll pretty much fall asleep like that. I just feel happy. Good morning. I had a really good sleep last night. You know when you get the sleep in your eye. Yeah, and thank you for watching. I really hope you try a little routine out, because it's flawless and it works wonders. But thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you try it out or if you've got any more tips. And I love you and I'm proud of you, and I'll see you later. Bye.